Britain, an ancient land steeped in history and mystery, a place where every stone and tree seems to whisper secrets of the past. From ancient ruins to sprawling cities, it's a land where the past is never truly gone. The echoes of bygone eras resonate through the cobblestone streets and historic buildings. Whispers of forgotten tragedies echo through centuries, leaving behind an unsettling presence. The air is thick with stories of sorrow and loss, tales that refuse to fade away. These are the stories of those who linger, trapped between our world and the next. Spirits that wander, seeking solace or perhaps revenge, their presence felt in the chill of the night. Stories that chill the bone and stir a primal fear within us all. The kind of fear that makes your heart race and your skin crawl, reminding us of our deepest, most ancient anxieties. Join us as we journey to 3 locations across the UK, each with its own chilling tale to tell. From haunted castles to eerie manors, each site holds a piece of the puzzle that is Britain's haunted history. Prepare yourself, for the veil between our world and the spirit realm is thin in these haunted corners of Britain. As we explore these eerie locales, remember, the past is never far behind, and sometimes it reaches out to touch the present. Nestled in the idyllic Gloucestershire countryside, the ancient Ram Inn stands as a chilling testament to a dark and troubled past. Built in 1145, this unassuming inn has borne witness to centuries of human suffering, leaving an indelible mark on its very stones. Guests have reported a suffocating atmosphere, a feeling of being watched by unseen eyes. Disembodied voices whisper through the halls, and icy drafts chill the air. Some have even claimed to have been physically touched or pushed by unseen hands. Beneath the bustling streets of Edinburgh lie the South Bridge vaults, a network of subterranean chambers shrouded in darkness and despair. Once a thriving hub of commerce, the vaults were abandoned in the late 18th century, their fate sealed by poverty and disease. Today, the Edinburgh vaults are considered one of the most haunted locations in Scotland. Visitors and tour guides alike have reported unexplained temperature drops, disembodied voices, and the overwhelming feeling of being watched. Some have even claimed to have encountered the spectral figures of those who suffered and died within the vault's depths. The A3 road near Guildford, Surrey is a modern thoroughfare, a ribbon of asphalt cutting through the English countryside. But this seemingly ordinary stretch of road harbours a terrifying secret, the legend of the A3 ghost car. Motorists have reported a phantom vehicle, a vintage car, appearing suddenly in their rearview mirrors, headlights blazing. It races towards them at breakneck speed, only to vanish into thin air at the last moment. Some believe it to be the spirit of a driver who met their demise on this road, doomed to repeat their final journey for eternity. The unseen passengers' tales from the inn. One chilling tale from the ancient Ram Inn recounts the experience of a young couple seeking a romantic getaway. They had heard whispers of the inn's haunted reputation, but dismissed them as mere folklore. Eager to enjoy their time together, they were unprepared for the terror that awaited them. As night fell, the atmosphere grew increasingly oppressive, and strange noises echoed through the hallways. The room grew icy cold, and the woman felt a suffocating weight on her chest. She struggled to breathe, her eyes wide with fear as an unseen force pressed down on her. Her partner witnessed the bed covers being pulled back by unseen hands, the fabric moving as if guided by invisible fingers. He tried to intervene but felt a chilling presence that froze him in place. Their faces etched with terror as they fled into the night. They vowed never to return. The experience left them shaken. Their romantic getaway turned into a nightmare. Their experience is not unique. Many others have encountered similar horrors within the inn's ancient walls. Over the years, countless guests have reported similar encounters, each story adding to the inn's eerie legend. The guest book is filled with chilling accounts of ghostly apparitions and unexplained phenomena, cementing the ancient Ram Inn's reputation as one of the most haunted locations in Britain. Its dark history and the numerous reports of paranormal activity make it a magnet for thrill seekers and ghost hunters alike. The stories continue to accumulate, each more chilling than the last. The inn remains a place where the past and the supernatural intertwine, leaving an indelible mark on all who dare to stay. The weight of history, Edinburgh's underground witnesses. The Edinburgh Vault's dark history weighs heavily on its atmosphere. Tour guides tell of Jack, a mischievous spirit said to pinch and shove visitors. Others speak of Annie, a young girl who roams the vaults, her mournful cries echoing through the darkness. Psychics and paranormal investigators have flocked to the vaults, drawn by the palpable energy that permeates the stone walls. Their investigations have yielded chilling EVP recordings, disembodied voices whispering from the darkness, seemingly eager to share their tragic tales. A mystery unsolved, the elusive truth of the A3. The A3 ghost car, unlike the stationary hauntings of the ancient Ram Inn and Edinburgh vaults, remains an enigma. Its fleeting appearances offer no concrete evidence, only the terrified testimonies of those who claim to have encountered it. Some speculate that the A3 ghost car is a residual haunting, a replay of a tragic accident imprinted on the very fabric of the location. Others believe it to be an intelligent entity reaching out from beyond the veil, its motives shrouded in mystery. What is it that causes these hauntings? Is it the chilling silence that fills the air, or the unsettling feeling of being watched? Are they echoes of past traumas, imprinted upon the very stones and soil? The walls whisper stories of sorrow and despair, tales of lives once lived and lost. Or are they the spirits of those who have passed, unable to move on from this world? These restless souls wander, seeking closure, or perhaps a final resting place. Perhaps the answer lies not in a single explanation, but in the unique circumstances of each location. Each haunted place has its own story, its own history that contributes to the lingering presence. The ancient Ram Inn, soaked in centuries of human suffering, becomes a repository for negative energy. The walls here have witnessed countless tragedies, and the air is thick with the weight of the past. The Edinburgh vaults, a place of unimaginable misery and death, trap the souls of those who perished within its depths. The darkness here is almost palpable, a reminder of the lives lost in its cold embrace. And the A3, a modern thoroughfare built upon ancient paths, becomes a conduit for the restless dead. The road carries not just vehicles, but the echoes of those who once walked these ancient trails, forever bound to the land. Skeptics may dismiss these stories as mere folklore, the product of overactive imaginations. But for those who have experienced the chilling reality of these hauntings firsthand, there is no denying the palpable sense of dread, the icy touch of the unseen, the undeniable feeling that we are not alone. Whether we believe in ghosts or not, these stories force us to confront the unknown, to question the nature of reality itself. They remind us that there are things in this world that we cannot explain, mysteries that continue to intrigue and terrify us in equal measure. The human desire to understand the unknown is a powerful force. We seek answers in science, in religion, in the stories we tell ourselves. And yet, some questions remain unanswered, some mysteries unsolved. Perhaps the true terror lies not in the ghosts themselves, but in our inability to comprehend them fully. We are left to grapple with the unsettling possibility that there are forces at work beyond our understanding, forces that defy logic and reason. As we leave behind the haunted corridors of the ancient Ram Inn, the oppressive darkness of the Edinburgh vaults, and the spectral phantom of the A3 ghost car, we are left with a lingering sense of unease. The stories of these hauntings stay with us, a chilling reminder that the past is never truly gone, and that some mysteries are destined to remain unsolved. So the next time you find yourself driving down a deserted road or spending the night in an old inn, remember the tales we have shared. You never know what might be lurking just beyond the veil, watching, waiting,